Hello fellow space engineers. Today I decided to start another series, one that is going to be called the Box Stompers. Um, Now it's appropriate to start the series with a dropship. The series is going to be about identifying and documenting bugs that the game have. And okay, I'm trying to release this dropship in the workshop, but I just encountered a problem. I'll show you why. As you can see, it uses the dual rotor merge block technique to simplify control. This is the carrier version or the sky crane version, and this is the regular transport version. So let's begin. I have configured this one to have full manual control over the rotors for the whole tilt engine characteristic of a VTOL. Let me show you the configuration panel, and as you will notice in the tab, some of the groups are unavailable, and for some reason the groups disappear when some grids get merged with others, and yeah, I understand that, not a big deal. So let's create the groups again. Let's begin with the merge block. I chose the merge blocks that are attached to the fuselage as opposed to the ones that are attached to the engines. Okay, merge blocks fuselage, and now okay, the artificial mass. I don't know why this group is disappearing, but it's doing it. It's not in a different. It could be because one of the blocks is attached to the pistons. So anyway, okay, let's add the groups. First a toggle on off, then comes the rotation of the rotors. This group doesn't disappear, fortunately. So, oh, let me add the artificial mass so you see what happens. Okay, up to this point you see the group is fine. Now let's begin the whole tilt operation. Toggling off the merge blocks, then rotating the engines for horizontal flight, and then reattaching them. And there you have it, the groups disappear. Okay, that's not a big deal. I understand that may come with changing grids, because originally the engines were their own grid and then they became attached to the larger grid of the dropship, so that's fine. But the issue comes when I try to further automate the functions. I added those merge blocks, those timer blocks, to make it just a single press of a button. And as you can see here, number 4 here is timer block VTOL start. There are three timer blocks because it's a sequence of like 3 steps: the turning off of the merge blocks, then the rotation, and then the reset of the whole system by turning the merge blocks back again. So it's basically in a loop that you control with the press of the button. So let's do it. Pressing 4. Okay, they're off, they rotate, and then they're on again, and that's it. I can move dropship as much as I want, I can do whatever I want, they won't merge. Let me show you that they have the same characteristics: 0 rotor displacement, and the pistons, both of them, they have a maximal distance of 90 centimeters and a minimal distance of 6. This is for me to just like try to reset manually the system, and yeah, nothing happens there. So you saw those characteristics. Now let me show you the ones here, so you see that they are basically the same. The rotors have 0 displacement, and the pistons 9 and 6 for distance. Nothing is different. I mean, this is just a copy. This dropship is a copy of the other one. The only difference being is that I remove this cabin area back here, for the space marines or whatever to sit in there. And okay, now comes the interesting part. Let's do a quick load, but let's save as it is. And now let's do the quick load. Mhm. Well, that quote from Robert A. Heinlein is appropriate because this dropship kind of looks like the ones from the Starship Troopers movie, which I have to say the book is better, but that may sound a bit snobby. Anyway, let's see. There you have it. You saw it. They merged. So there's something with the whole reload of the scene, and this didn't happen before. Now let's see if we can reverse these ones. Like do the whole procedure twice. Okay, we have to create the groups. We're gonna have to do this twice, so bear with me. Merge blocks. The fuselage ones. Oh, what are they? Okay. Okay, let's do it manually. No difference there. Now let's do it again. Okay, we resetted the group. And works perfect. So I have no clue why it doesn't like the timer blocks. I have no idea why I have to reload the entire scene just to, you know, get the whole attachment thing going on. And they are the same ship. And I was actually operating it like that, like manually typing every time during my testing in this one. So bottom line is, it just doesn't like the timer blocks. And I have no clue why. So, well, there you have it. Just as a test. Let's see if we can. Okay. Just to be safe. Off. Rotate. On. Perfect. And now let's do the whole timer block thing. It won't merge. So I submit this to you, the space engineers community. I don't know what to do. It's just like it doesn't like timer blocks. Okay, take care.